Anybody got a bid due today or in a major hurry wants to start first? Got a question, bid, solicitation, proposal?
John, this is Melody. I just had a quick question regarding the TBA, what that stands for in this case.
BPA stands for Blanket Purchase Agreement, and it's one of those things, like anything, it's in the eyes of the beholder. Certain terms mean different things to different purchasing agents. And I'll go back to, when I say that, I'll go back to the sample of the, excuse me, I'll get something to drink real quick. The example of reps and certs, or ORCA, or representation certifications, or FAR, DFAR provisions, federal acquisition regulations. It's all the same thing, but different purchasing agents call it different things depending on how long they've been, in government contracting, because it's changed names over the years. Or I got a sample of that somewhere. Let me show you. I got to remember where it's at because it's been a while since I've covered it, but BPA stands for Blanket Purchase Agreement. So Blanket Purchase Agreement typically is, they're not going to make one purchase. They're going to make one purchase, but you're not going to have to deliver it at once. So a BPA, a good example of a BPA would be a janitorial contract or a landscaping contract where you're going to do it for the next 5 years, but you're going to invoice them monthly. So it's not like they're buying one thing at once and you ship that one thing and you're done. You're going to be shipping stuff or providing a product or service over a period of time. Best example I can give you of that is every BPA I've ever seen, they underestimate. So like one of the very first contracts I ever helped a client win was a mortuary contract. And it was a BPA, and they told him that they estimated that there would be 5 to 10 orders per month. The first order was, I think, 300 or 400. It wasn't 5. It was like way underestimated. But that's really all it is. It's a blanket purchase agreement, means that they want to buy from you over a period of time, and that typically you're going to supply the product or service in multiple fashion, not just once. So if the government bought, a refrigerator from you and you ship that refrigerator, you're done. They pay you, game over. But a BPA would be, they're going to buy refrigerators from you for the next year, and you're going to ship so many refrigerators every month or something like that. And again, it's based on the perception of the purchasing agent. You guys know more about government contracting than 99% of the purchasing agents you're going to work with for the rest of your life, because they don't have to learn all this stuff. They just do their job. So again, that brings it back to their understanding of the term, which is the reason why some purchasing agents will consider you a small business or an emerging small or a micro small, depending on their interpretation of the term. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? Anybody else got a question, bid, solicitation, proposal?
John, I have a quick question. This is Jorge.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember yesterday we were talking about the